So this is the weekly gold chart, and we're going to analyze how it will likely move for these remaining days of the week. But I want you to notice this. The last time we traded gold, this is when you come to Throne YouTube and then you look for the videos. This is the sell. Now, that whole sell that you're seeing, we called it here. And this was the analysis on Throne Telegram. So this was the breakdown. This was the breakdown here. This is the analysis where we were expecting it to play out. This is the play, the downside. And then we had, this is the trade. And most of us have been swinging it for the last 5 days. So all that move, been swinging it. And now today we are actually done with that sell and we are at the weekly low. So let me break down how we're looking at gold now. So when you look at gold from the weekly, you just need to first mark your lows. So this is a low here that we will mark. If market reaches here, then we can be looking for some buying, trading opportunities, unless the market breaks this, and then we can be looking for trades when the market reaches these lows here. But what I want you to notice, and the reason why we're actually interested in this is because last week, the previous weekly low has been broken. The market has broken below this. And then there is a tendency for when the market breaks the lows, it tends to pull back up. The same way we had these other lows here. You remember this weekly low, once it was broken, then the market pulled back. So what we want to see now is that possibility, because we still have about 2 days, Thursday and Friday, for the weekly candle to close. So it has not yet closed. So now what we're going to do is to look for patterns. Now, the best way to look for patterns around these areas, because the market is at lows, you want to be able to buy low and then sell high. Now, if you're also somebody who trades demand and supply, you will see that this area here is your area of demand, because this is the low that pushed price all the way to these are the highs, and now market has come back into this area. Now, for this is why we're actually looking for trading opportunities around here, but we just need confirmations for us to be able to buy. Now, once you have this clearly stated out, this is a possible buy area. The next thing you just need to do, mark your weekly highs. So this was the price difference that we traded from last week, where we had this video. Come to Throne, I explained this there. So this is the price difference, and now we can switch to a lower time frame, which will be the daily, and you see how the daily is looking. Okay. Now on the daily, we have a daily low. So this is our daily low. This is the low the market has not yet reached to. And remember, everything here, we're inside the zone. This is a potential buy zone from here. Okay. So now, since this daily has not been broken, there is a possibility now the market is beginning to give indications of where it could go next. So this daily has not yet been broken. Now, if the market comes and breaks this low, if this low is broken, then we can have that, the daily low. But now that the market is failing to break this daily low, we could actually be beginning to have patterns. So from here, we can now switch to another lower time frame, but I can just go to 1 hour, 30 minutes. Let me come to the 30 minutes time frame and begin to see whether we have any structure. So on the 30 minutes time frame, this becomes our all-time lows, which is the daily low. And what I want you to observe here, you look at how the market is actually forming. So from here, we've seen this candle here. This was a strong buy candle to the upside, and then it broke above this. Okay? So now, and then we've seen here market comes here and then it has completely failed to break below this area here. Okay, this is our daily low. So this daily low, the market has come here, failed to break it, and then also here. Now, the next thing we want to see, since the market has indicated that it is failing to break certain areas like this, so the next thing we want to see now is whether it will break highs. The moment it can break highs, and what are those highs? Market can break. If it can break this high here to the upside, then we can take a chance. Okay, because the first high to be broken is here, and then the market forms a higher high inside above the zone. The market got out of this zone. Remember, the whole thing here is the zone. Okay, so once we're out of this zone, is an indication that the market has potentials of going higher. The next thing we want to see is failure to break below this. If the market fails to break below this and then breaks this high, we can take that risk, 1% risk, and then we buy. So this is the move I'm waiting for now. So just to zoom it in and explain it to you in a simple way, everything you see here is a buy zone from this other side. And then this is our daily low. And then there is an indication of the market planning to go up. So now if the market fails to break this daily low and then breaks this high, okay, breaks this high, then we can take a risk. If that happens and then the market completely continues to break below this, then we can look for sales into this area here. So the only thing we just have to do now is wait and see what will happen. There is no need to rush, no need to do what, just wait. We're now into London session, wait for New York and see what will happen. So let's see how gold is going to play out.